Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First Division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First Division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First Division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First Division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First Division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First Division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First Division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First Division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the seniors. Division 2, the super seniors. And Division 3, the super seniors plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International...
We are back, and we have... Welcome to the Super Senior Finals, Stepladder Finals. We have 4 great participants, of course, joined by Jeannie Franklin.
Hello.
My name is Blair Blumenscheid, and we are ready, or the ladies are getting ready. We're going to call the action. We have 4 awesome bowlers in the Super Senior Division. So the 4th seed is Miss Cindy Porter, and 3rd seed Karen Barcal, 2nd seed April Lord Wittig, and number 1 seed is Laurie Lanfier. And we are almost ready to get started. They're just taking Karen and Cindy are taking a couple more shots of practice. We, of course, have 3 divisions here. So the Super Senior Division, we just finished that one, and Miss Sharon.
The super.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
The super duper.
Super Senior Plus.
Plus, yes. The super dupers.
Yes, and of course we had our winner in that. That is the smooth stylings of Daryl here at the Orleans. You hear his voice all week long.
Yes.
Yes. The Super Senior Plus division, the winner of that was Sharon Aronson. So congratulations to Sharon. That feed is live and recorded.
Archived.
Archived,
Yeah.
Thank you. That's the right word. And it looks like we are ready to go. Cindy is starting. Cindy Porter here. She's from Reno, Nevada. She's a retired physics teacher. She's been working in the pro shop for 2.5 years. She's just an apprentice. And number of years you've been bowling. Longer than you've been alive is my standard response. 50 plus years. She says her favorite bowling highlights and achievements are the friends she's made through bowling leagues and tournaments, and she won the Reno Queens this year. She's
awesome.
bowled 2 international Golden Ladies events. She qualified for match play. That's the highest finish she's made. And her goal was to make the stepladder.
Wow.
So she has made her goal already.
She checked that box.
Yeah.
We have a lot of boxes today.
Totally, and she starts with a spare there. So now Miss Karen is stepping up. Karen Barcal, she's from Albuquerque, New Mexico. She is a certified health physicist. She started around 4 or 5, but she really has been bowling competitively since college. She had a 300 and a 299 at the Women's Championships in 2021. She has bowled 9 300 games, 1 800 series. She has bowled about 7 international Golden Ladies events. The highest she's finished is 2nd in the Super Senior. And her goal was just to bowl well, make some good shots, and hope to qualify.
Nice.
So they have re-oiled the pair that we are bowling, or that the ladies are bowling on. They all took some practice shots on it. So we'll see how it breaks down for this match. So if you are looking for results, I see Shar Hamill over there with her computer out. She is already posting the photos from the first finals this morning, and she's posting some updates in the Facebook group. If you want to join, please do. International Golden Ladies Tournament. You can search it on Facebook. And like we said earlier, Jeannie, they share a lot of information for everyone.
They do. They do. All of the standings, all of the qualifying, all of the match play that has been uploaded as well, so you can see how all of the competitors did this week. And Karen was actually the qualifying leader for the super seniors, the middle division, and she averaged 226 for her 15 games of qualifying.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I mentioned their ages, but Karen, and you guys will not believe these ages when I say them, right? Like I was telling Paula Vidad, who's off camera here, I was telling her, I'm like, I feel like these ages that are on these sheets are just fake. Like they just write down numbers, but they are really their ages. So Karen is 64 years old, and Cindy is 62 years old. So just amazing, incredible week for these phenomenal bowlers.
So Cindy actually was the cut. Wow. She was the 12th qualifier. So how fun is that? All you have to do is make the cut.
Yeah.
Pins drop in this format. So then the ladies go on to bowl 12 games of match play.
Great spare there.
So Cindy averaged 203 for regular qualifying, but I don't have her individual scores for match play. But sometimes when you know that pins are going to drop, obviously in her case she came in at 12th, so she couldn't do this. But sometimes the leaders or the ladies in the top 5, top 6 who are comfortable, like you got 120 pin lead, you might start playing around with some stuff. Playing a little bit different line. Maybe I should try this ball to see if something else might work for match play.
Yeah. So in the first match, we saw the left lane just looked like it was a lot tighter than the right lane. And Cindy's shot there, I think it still is pretty tight. Said earlier, too, it's a medium patterned. I liked that they, it's Bourbon Street?
It's the Bourbon Street,
It's
yes.
the Bourbon Street, yeah. Fitting
which was
Orleans.
fitting for the Orleans.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have all done a shot of bourbon before we came up here to warm up the inside.
Yeah. So Karen has a 300 in the International Golden Ladies. She shot one a few years back. And one of the great sponsors of the tournament, Tom Lane, he gives the ladies a little bonus.
Oh,
if you shoot.
fall. There it goes.
Got it. If you shoot 300, you get $100. But today you get $300. $300 if anyone shoots 300.
He said he's got too much money in his pockets. He needs to get rid of it.
Oh, I love it.
He upped it to $300.
It's so fun. You guys really have a fun week here at the International Golden Ladies, of course, and Senior Queens. This is a continuation for many of the ladies. They stay and bowl both events. But you bowl, you make new friends, and you have a banquet.
Yes.
Yeah.
So International Golden Ladies, we have a banquet in the middle of the tournament, and all participants, it's included in your entry. So it's if you bring a guest, it's a small fee just for them to cover the plate. They give away gifts, prizes. I actually got my ticket drawn. I was super excited. I get 2 free nights at the Orleans next year. Woo-hoo!
Wow. So you're already planning
I said,
your trip.
I'm coming back.
Yeah. You should find out the dates of the tournament and book your rooms before you leave, right?
Yes. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I told Sandy, I said, you need to win one of those so we can sandwich them together.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
So yeah, and like I said earlier, Storm was a big sponsor, giving away the striking against breast cancer, the little hand spare balls, glass balls.
Those are duck pin approved, I think.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
wow.
But I mean, I would never use it because it's so pretty.
Yeah, but the dimensions are approved.
I think so. I'd have to double check, but I know we were looking at that because someone when we released the first mini ball, they were so popular. And we got a whole bunch of people asking if they were duck pin approved.
Wow, okay.
And I think they went back and made the next ones that we made the standard duck pin
Nice.
approved. But yeah, it's like I said, I don't think I would ever use it duck pinning because it's so pretty.
It's so pretty.
And those are available at stormbowling.com if you didn't win one at the International Golden Ladies.
Storm also gave away the 2 glass mugs, glass pins.
Yeah,
Yes,
those are
gave away a few
those
of those.
are great gifts.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm happy. I'm happy with my gift, but yes.
Yeah. Well, the Orleans puts a lot of funds and support into this tournament. I Am Bowling designed some cool shirts for the ladies to pick up, and I think they also made maybe some chamois. I think I saw those at the front desk.
Yes.
And we're just thankful. Storm, great company. Bill and Barb were always passionate about giving, and Barb, of course, is still our owner, and her and Tyler just want to keep giving to all the events. We sponsor so many events.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, this is a great one.
So the ladies have a couple of opens, and Karen is up by 3 pins.
We're keeping it close
through the
for
4th
us.
frame. So Cindy went a little light on the right lane. Let's see what she does on the left.
That was a great shot.
That was a little bit tighter line.
Yeah. I really like the way she releases it. I like her release. All right, so Karen here. She's on an open, but prior to that, totally lined up in the pocket. I think she might be wearing...
I think that is this year's Golden Ladies jersey.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a pretty jersey. Oh, man. So we see the senior division warming up down to the right. I'm sorry, those are still the super seniors.
The super seniors
are warming up. We have some practice pairs.
So April and Laurie are still down there.
I did see some of the seniors though floating in to get ready.
I told Sandy, go back downstairs. It's too cold up here.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, don't freeze yourself out before it starts. Shot at Karen. Nice coverage of her spare. So, as we mentioned, Karen's top finish prior to this was 2nd in the super senior division. So, she's trying to better that.
So, like we said, there's 3 divisions this year. Prior to that, there was 1 qualifying division. So, they would take the top 18. The super seniors, I don't remember what the age was for that.
It is...
prior to.
Oh, prior to, yeah.
Yes.
I don't remember what it was either.
So they would take the top 18 out of all 100 participants. That would go into 18-game match play. I think they would take the top 10 or 12 super seniors, and they would have their own side tournament. So so there's always been 2 champions, but the super senior was a separate deal if you didn't make the top 18.
Sure.
Well, this year they've just changed it to where we're just going 3 divisions, and all of them get to do the stair step on the Storm YouTube channel.
Yeah, and I do believe too. Yeah, there's gonna be a bonus live stream today. So we have the 3 live streams, and then we'll have a 4th match where all of the division leaders will compete for the grand champion.
Grand champion.
Yeah,
yes.
which that's another new
yes, and that's added money.
Nice.
So Sharon has already punched her ticket to come back for another game.
Yes, she has. So I think she's taking your advice and going to warm up somewhere. I don't see her anymore.
During the break, I ran downstairs to get some more hot coffee and
Yeah.
some hot mocha for
Yes,
Blair. And I
thank you.
went by the front desk, and they're like, "How are you doing?" I said, "It's cold in here. Can you turn the heat on?"
Yeah, right. I think it's just cold outside too. I heard that they're having a cool day in Vegas. Always a great time to come. This April time frame. People love it out here. It's a good shot. It's a light 7 there.
That's 7.
Man,
That 7 will not go down on the left lane.
no, it will not. And we were talking earlier. Lucy, of course, was bowling in that title match, and she threw 2 great shots. Couldn't get the corner pins out, and she said I couldn't have done anything differently.
Yeah, the last 2 shots where she threw that 4 and that stone 7, she couldn't have thrown it any better.
Nice spare. Okay, Karen could put on some real pressure on Cindy with a double here.
Oh my gosh.
Like we were saying.
Light 7, high flush 7. 7's like, nope, I'm good.
Yeah. Takes 2 shots to take down the 7 pin today, folks. If you're listening. Spare.
All right.
No doubt on the picking the 7 pin the second time.
Through 6 frames, Karen has a 4-pin lead.
Our amazing scorekeeper, Phyllis. Man, she is showing the kids at home why it's important to know how to keep score.
And she hasn't messed up the score yet this game either.
Does your daughter know how to keep score? I hope the answer is yes.
Yes, she does. I coach high school bowling, and that's one of my requirements is, while we're bowling, I'm like, what's your max score? Come on, what's your max score?
Yeah, Tori's a great bowler too. Your daughter. Off to Mount Mercy
Mount
next
Mercy,
year.
yes. And the USBC Collegiate Nationals is going on at South Point this week today.
Lots of bowling, yeah.
So lots of bowling this week in Vegas. The young ones and the old ones.
Yeah. Good shot. Yeah, they should have come over and watched these amazing ladies.
I know.
Right? Like, I think it's so inspiring to see all of you ladies bowling, and you're all fit and out here competing, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, and Sandy and I we went over there last night to watch a couple of the starting matches, and quite a few of the ladies were over there. Parker Bone was over there, Leslie, Paul Fleming, and Andrea. So you come here, you're friends with all of these ladies, and then you go over there, and it's bowling is one big happy family.
For sure. Yeah.
And then next year, hopefully, my daughter will be bowling for a collegiate national title.
Oh,
so
that's great. I hope so. Great spare by Cindy. Looks like we have a we found a spammer on the Facebook. I'm trying to go clean out the chat. Spammers. They love to find live feeds.
All right, Cindy's max score at this point is 203, and Karen, her max is 218. Yeah, the ball's just coming in a little late on 35.
Yeah, Regina Abud remembers, and you might have to do this next year. She remembers how last year she was back and forth at the Golden Ladies and watching her son compete for a national championship. So shout out to Regina Abud, a past
Yeah, I
champion.
need to talk to Golden Ladies. I need to talk to USBC, who schedules senior queens, and then USBC, who schedules the team championship. And I'm like, all right, we all need to get in a room.
Oh, and you need the U18 queens too, and don't
Yes,
forget that one.
yes, I said we need to.
Or U20, not
Yes,
U18.
we need to get in a room
Yeah.
and schedule all of these 3 things so that I can attend all of them.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of, bowling has so many opportunities right now for all ages.
Yes.
And it's great.
Yeah, and Tony and I will be back here about 5-6 weeks, I guess, for the senior masters.
Very nice.
And Sandy and I have
Sold out
scheduled.
event.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Sandy and I have scheduled our women's championships in between senior masters so that we can knock out both at the same time.
Strategic there.
Yes.
I like it. All right, so we continue, and Karen shooting this 4-pin here.
So Cindy's max score now is 192, and Karen, as soon as she covers, will be 198.
Tight people.
So if Karen just spares, we'll call it 180, 187, 186, then Cindy has an opportunity to get up in the 10th and throw a double for 192. So Karen needs to set herself up with a strike right here. If Karen doubles, she shuts out Cindy.
There's a
There
great
you
shot.
go. It's been a while since we've seen a flush shot on 35.
Absolutely. It looks like she's just, like you said earlier, playing the track, staying strong, keeping that speed up. That's what you got to do. Then hope the 7-pin leaves.
Yes.
Tell the 7-pin to go fly a kite.
Normally when you let go of a ball, you're like, oh, that's going to 10-pin.
No.
But that's not the case here. It's like, oh, is that going to 7-pin?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Oh, she got that one left.
She did. Oh, almost crumbled it.
She really needs to pick this one up. Cindy will have to throw a double, and it'll force Cindy to get 7 on her field shot.
Cindy was just, I saw her looking at the scoreboard, doing the math. I think she knows what she needs. covers it. So clean game. Oh, I'm sorry, not a clean game. Karen had that open in the fourth. Nearly clean game.
Yeah, both ladies just have the one open, but no doubles. So let's see if Cindy can throw a double when she needs it. Oh, she got the shake on the 7 that time.
It's a big strike. All right, she needs this next one too. Checking her rack.
She's missing the 9 pin actually, so we need a re-rack.
Yep. Gets a couple extra seconds to take a breath.
She got that one left. Is it going to hold? Oh, and it kicks the 4.
Wow. All right.
She needs 7. Sometimes
Such a big
sometimes
hit.
7. Sometimes 7's tough.
What would you do? You need 7. Oh man, and they're gonna ice for a minute. This is not. Oh.
Yeah, because of the re-rack, the pins didn't have time to get in their slot. But that's okay. She can sit there and regroup and get her arm swing going the right direction. So she went a little light her first strike, and she made sure she got it left.
Yeah.
The second, so she's like, all right, let's just split the middle.
So they're calling it back. Daryl is on it.
All right.
And he is staring it down too. Daryl is like, let's go. Come on, Pids. So Cindy's walking, taking a little breath.
Needs to walk to stay warm.
These ladies have been neck and neck. Great bowling to both of them. Fantastic week. I already like where she's lining up because she's not going around it.
That's left.
It is. She got what she needed, though.
Yep.
All right. So, congratulations to Miss Cindy. She will move on.
She's moving on.
Congratulations to Karen on a fantastic week. You know, her goals were to bowl well and hope to qualify and make some good shots. So she'll be back, I'm sure.
Yes.
Her highest finish was 2nd prior to this, and I think we'll see her again in a step ladder in the future. So we are gonna see. April is next.
Yes, I believe April is coming this direction.
April Lord Wittig is next up, so she's going to take a few practice shots, and we're going to take a short break, a couple minutes, and we will be right back. All right, we are back and we are ready. We have a new athlete to watch, Miss April Lord Wittig. She's from, oh my goodness, Stellacoom, Washington?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to Google it, but I think that's how you say it. She owns an architectural firm.
Wow.
Very amazing. It's called Northwest Home Designing Inc. April, you and I need to talk about your handwriting. Northwest Home Designing Inc. So if you're in the Washington area and need some new architecture, she can help you out. She has been bowling for 25 years. Actually, she started bowling when she was 25 years old. Woo!
Oh, all right. Almost left the 8-10 and the 8 falls late.
So she's in the Hall of Fame for Washington State. She's the Washington State Queens Champion, Washington State Classic Champion. She's won third place in the Senior Queens in Las Vegas, USBC Senior Queens, and then she cashed in some PWBA national events. So she is a great player. She has bowled the International Golden Ladies 4 times. And her goal for the week was to just finish the tournament, and she just is thankful for the opportunity. And she is 59 years old, so everyone watching at home.
In this age, I have to keep reminding myself, this age division is 59 to 64.
Yeah, so she just moved up into this age division.
She's the youngster.
Which she looks, I'm just saying, I think people just write down random numbers on these sheets. None of them look their ages.
Well, she didn't want to tell me. She goes, do I have to? And I'm like, yes. So April qualified 7th. Where did she go? Yeah, she qualified 7th. There she is. And she averaged 206 through regular qualifying.
And Cindy started with a strike here. Make that 2. The 7-pin did not want to go. There's 7 pins, I'm telling you.
Throw everything at it.
Oh my goodness.
So now that Cindy has started off with the front 2, we need to remind her that Tom Lane has offered a $300 bonus for a 300 shot today. So we're going to mention it now instead of in the 8th or 9th frame.
Yes. We don't want to jinx anyone.
No.
All right. I liked where April was lining up there. I think she may need to actually move a little left.
Yes.
Which we haven't said yet today.
No. She had a lot of forward roll on her ball, and it got down the lane, and it found some hook. So she may be able to move in just a little bit into the oil on the left.
So I think like you were talking about earlier, Jeannie, as the lanes break down, they were blending. And it seems like this one's blending a little more than the previous match we saw.
We have a little bit higher speed with these ladies and maybe a little bit more revs with these ladies. So it's moving the oil a little quicker.
Something threw April off. She might have just started, and you know when you take that first step and something doesn't feel right, the right thing to do is start over.
It's to stop, especially when you're the only one bowling.
Yeah.
You hear things that you normally wouldn't.
For sure. That's a good shot. Ah, great shot.
So that one she played a little straighter, a little more left, and I left the ring 10 because it didn't quite turn into the pocket.
So one of April's sayings that she wrote on this piece of paper is she wants to just take each frame, frame by frame, right? Like that's what she tells herself in her head. So she's just doing that right now, frame by frame. Oh my. That 5-pin didn't want to go. It spun its way out. Want to give another shout out to the Orleans quickly. Great supporter of this event. Wouldn't be possible without them. Great spare.
They are great hosts. Room rates are great. The banquet is great. The facility is excellent.
They have one of my favorite restaurants in Las Vegas downstairs,
Which
Ballywick.
one? Okay.
I really like Ballywick. I'm a fan.
Sandy and I like, is it Ondori?
Oh, the Asian place. Yeah, that place is so good too.
The sushi?
It's really good.
Okay, y'all are gonna look at me sideways like, seriously? I know my sushi.
Yes.
And
it's good downstairs.
There's a couple of us that Tana Spalding, who did not bowl this year, she's like, you got it. She knows her sushi.
Yeah.
And she's like, you got to go try that place. And we're like, all right. Well, we went last year, me, Sandy, and Tony, and Kristen went down there and had sushi. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
It's really good down there, too.
It's really good. Sandy and I have eaten there twice already.
Yeah. I was torn between sushi and Ballywick last night, but I did end up at Ballywick. Super good.
Yeah, and Sandy and I usually will eat at the Oyster Bar for lunch, in between the blocks. We'll go down and just have a little cup of clam chowder, just, something small, not heavy. But we'll have clam chowder and a roll and call it good. So the Orleans has some really good restaurants here.
They do. It's a great property. I think it's awesome. I like it here.
And April got lucky with that. That shot was not looking good, and she's thankful she's just looking at a 9-pin right now.
Kristen is watching. Hello, Kristen. She says, "Is that where you took me?" And
yes, yes.
Hello, Kristen. Yes, covers her spare. So far she's clean through 4.
She is. Cindy has a double, so Cindy is up by 12 and working on a strike. And see, there's Phyllis.
Oh, Phyllis.
Scratching out Karen. See, she had Karen all ready to go, but nope. Cindy said, nope, I'm going to double and 9 count.
Yeah. Yeah. They did make it interesting in the last match. This is the right thing to do. April, again, she started. She heard something. She's putting her ball down. She's going to start over. You just don't realize, like you said earlier, there's sounds. It's quiet in here.
Yeah, and it may not be coming from behind her. It may be, maybe pin setting that she can hear clicking or something down the lane. So it's not anything behind us.
Oh,
she just lost that one off her hand. That one was not a good shot.
So this is April's first time making a stepladder final at the International Golden Ladies.
Is that going to get over?
All right, she got 3 of them though. It's not what you want to look at when you're standing up there.
She got the count, but Cindy at this point has only missed once, and if she can get up here and throw a strike, then she's gonna feel a little more comfortable, and April's not. And trip the 4 again. She likes that trip 4.
Yeah, she does.
She got the super light shaker on that one. She let go of it, and I'm like, that is right. But she just got enough. She was light enough to kick out that 7. At this point, April's max score is 232, and it's gonna be tough for her to get there.
Yeah. Not impossible though. It's a good shot.
That was down her target.
Yeah,
Much
really
better.
good shot. Let's see if she can double here. Be a little probably a calming effect if she got a double here.
Yeah,
like,
if she can double, she can sit down and say, okay, now I just need Cindy to not strike. give me a chance.
I don't know. Cindy looks pretty locked in though.
At this point, Cindy would be pacing, we'll call it 225, 226. If she spares out, that's going to, with the count, she's going to be about 225, 226. And April's max is 232. And she lost that one. Is she going to get it?
She got it.
Yeah. She's like, whew, all right, I can sit down and regroup.
We've been talking about how it's a little cool in here today. So the balls are just kind of falling off hands from time to time. Yeah. Hard to keep your grip. All right, here is Miss Cindy. Oh, just a great shot.
Trip the 4-9 on that. She just needs to stay in that spot.
Exactly. I mean, she's really, she's lining up. She's straight up the track, keeping a good speed. She's doing what she needs to do.
Yeah, and with that strike now, she's pacing 235, 236, 237-ish. So she just needs to stay clean and she can coast.
It's just tough when April's been throwing good shots. She just didn't strike early. And Cindy just came out striking.
That one's left.
That was left. She's got some area.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
And that's what you need.
Yep.
So at this point, April just needs to go up and make 2 good shots. Cindy is coasting, so if April makes her 2 good shots, then she's gonna need Cindy to open. And
You know,
there's the 479.
I didn't think that. I thought that was an okay shot. Like,
I thought she was really aggressive with that one. Got
yeah,
it going down the target, and it just popped up on her on the back end.
she might just need a hair more speed, but I don't know. She's throwing it great.
Spare. Good shot. Yeah, if Kristen is still listening, we missed you at Golden Ladies.
She came out in both senior queens, though,
She bowled
right?
senior
Yeah.
queens,
Okay.
yep. And she bowled great. She had some really great matches. She made it further in the bracket. I don't remember exactly where
Yeah.
she finished. Um, I finished in the 17th group,
Okay.
and she made it a couple more rounds. So I don't know if she was in the 9th group
Okay.
or somewhere in there, but she bowled great at Queens, and we were super bummed that she couldn't come have sushi with us over here for Golden Ladies. So maybe next year she can do both again.
Yes. Great shot by April. That one looked like she had a little more speed on it.
Yeah.
I think the lanes are starting to go a little bit for these ladies.
Yes, starting to open up a little bit
Yeah.
where you're not having to try find that fine line.
Yeah, which we didn't see earlier, so.
Yeah, the ladies were fighting it earlier, getting it right, getting it left.
Oh my. Wow. Okay. So.
April's like, dang it. If I would have struck in that 479,
Yeah.
I needed the open.
Yeah. Now I'm curious to see if.
I wonder if she made a move because she tripped the 4 and she tripped the 4-9.
Well,
I wonder
that's
if
what
she
I
made a
was-
little bit of a move.
I
and
was
then
just gonna say. I think I'm curious to see if Cindy tries something here in the 10th
Yeah.
frame, because even though she was, lined up, some of them were not
they could have split easily.
exactly. Yeah.
High split, not the half pocket 8-10.
I don't know if she tried something there or not. Couldn't quite see. All right, so Cindy here is just running away with it. Great shot. All right. 235.
She will move on to bowl the stair step leader, Laurie Lanfier.
Yeah. Great week for April here. It's a great shot. Just a little high.
Yeah, I talked to April for a few minutes before we started, and another great senior tournament out here is the Ron Moore, which is held at
Yeah.
South Point. And it's the senior shootout. Now, 99% of the participants are male. But, this past year I was eligible, and this tournament's in November. And so the last few years I've gone out to watch Tony, and April has been one of the lady
Oh,
bowlers
nice.
to bowl the Ron Moore. So this year we actually had 4 lady bowlers. It was me, April, Liz Johnson,
Yeah.
and another lady. And so I asked April. I said, "Are you gonna be back at the Ron Moore?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay, I'll see you at the Ron Moore."
That's great.
So there's a couple of ladies that bowl, and Ron does. So it's you bowl on 3 different patterns, and each pattern is an individual tournament. But you take your overall score, your all event score, and it's a separate payout.
Oh, wow.
And Ron has added money for the ladies.
Oh, wow.
So
that's
if you
great.
don't make the regular cash, he pays a couple of the ladies outside of the cut.
That's great.
So I'd like to see a lot more ladies come and bowl the
For
Ron
sure.
Moore
Like
senior
we said
shootouts.
earlier, just so many opportunities. So, um, great week for April. As we said, she finishes up with a 174. Cindy moves on,
Yeah.
235, and we'll see Laurie. She's gonna come and practice. We're gonna take a short break, just probably a minute or so, and we'll be right back. right, we are back, and we're in the finals. All right, so Cindy Porter is our challenger. She's run the step ladder. She is from Reno, Nevada, and now we will see Miss Laurie Lanfier. She's 60 years old. She's from Iowa. She is a cellular phone consultant. She owns her own business. She's been bowling since she was 5. Her dad ran a bowling center, so she grew up in
nice.
it. She has 10 300 games, an 800 series, 803 series, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
She is the 2024 La Raza doubles champion with Linda Walbom. She also was the super senior all events champion. She won the local senior Sweet 16 5 times. She coaches Special Needs League,
Oh,
which is
awesome.
very nice.
That's fun.
Gives back to the sport.
That is a lot of fun because all of those kids are super excited to be there. They're not grumpy panties.
Exactly. They just
not.
love
They're
it.
not yelling at their parents. Quit telling me what to do.
And she has been bowling. This is her 8th International Golden Ladies event. She her top finish, she thinks it was like 17th.
Okay.
Goal was just to make the cut.
Well, she checked that box +1.
Yeah, she's the leader in the grouping here. Great spare.
Good spare to start. It's always nice to spare a 6-pin for your first frame instead of the 10.
Yeah, you got some room.
Laurie qualified 5th with a 32.10 score, which is a 214 average. So these ladies can bowl. We split it up into 3 groups, but good grief. I mean, all of these groups can bowl.
They really can. But don't get discouraged. I mean, we're talking about some scores here. But the first step is just coming out and bowling and
Yes.
getting your feet wet at the tournament. There were 105 bowlers. What did I say? 3 countries?
No, like 7.
7 countries.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, 7 countries, 22 states, 105 total entries.
Yeah. So we had some scores this year. Last year was not the case.
No, I remember
So
last year it was tough.
It was a little tougher. So yes, we saw some strikes this year, which it's nice.
Yeah.
But we are not bowling on a house pattern.
Yeah.
It is a little bit more. We'll call it a challenge pattern, but it's not. They're not going to throw anything difficult out here. They want the ladies to come out, have a good time, throw some strikes, and see what happens.
Enjoy your week. Okay, so Cindy, we saw her last game. She was striking.
Yeah, she finished with a 235, I think it was. Yeah, that was more flush.
Yeah.
Did not trip the 4 or 4.9. That was a nice high flush shot.
So, 2 goals for, Cindy, her goal was to make the step ladder.
Okay.
So she's already conquered her goal.
Yeah, and she said that the highest that she has finished is 9th.
Yeah.
And she's guaranteed 2nd already.
It's awesome. And she's only been bowling. This is only her 2nd Golden Ladies.
Nice.
Both these ladies, like, Laurie's a little more subtle, but she, like, her skirt is, like, all color and flames.
That skirt is on fire.
Literally. I love it. But both the ladies have a little color to their outfits. I love it. A little left for Laurie.
Oh, trip it. Oh my gosh.
Man.
That went from disaster to almost a strike.
Yeah.
So maybe this 9-pin might calm her nerves a little bit.
Yeah.
Just lay the ball out there. There you go.
You know,
There you go.
it is tough to be the top seed. Like, you're happy that you're the top seed because you're guaranteed to be in the title match.
Yes.
But to come in
But
and
the first few frames you're working through your nerves because it's your first game,
Right.
whereas your opponent already has a game.
yeah, and they've bowled on the pair.
And they're lined up.
Yeah.
Well, no 300 for the title match, so Tom saved another $300.
That was a great shot. Now here,
Yeah.
so 35. We've been seeing this all day. It's a little tighter.
Yep.
So even though I think that was the best shot she's thrown so far, she got some speed on it, and then it just never saw it.
I think she just needs to move just a little right and throw that same line, and she'll be fine.
Agreed. This is a little tricky spare for her. For anyone, not just Laurie.
Yes. She needs to move about 5 right and catch some hook. And I don't know if that's going to get there.
Oh,
Nope.
Okay. All right. So
yeah, the 2-8 this week was a little tricky because there is so much oil in the middle that you feel you have to move more than you think you should to catch the hook.
Yeah, it looks like that it just, like you said earlier in the match, it got over under, and I can see how some pairs might get over under with this pattern throughout the week. Good shot. Cindy's just maintaining that direct to the pocket. Good shot. All right. That's a double.
Yeah, she floated that one to the right because now she's gotten a little comfortable. Get it to the right, see the hook, and it came right back in.
So after her good shot, and I think it scared her on 35. She threw that really good shot, and now, kind of like we saw with Lucy earlier, you get a little tight, and your swing just doesn't cooperate.
And we see that the ball is tight on 35, and then they overcorrect on 36, and 36 is actually giving them more room, but they can't see it because of what they're doing on 35.
And quite frequently, bowlers think it's them.
Yes.
And it's not always you. Sometimes it is you. That's why you have your little checklist of was it me? Was it the lane? Was it the ball? Right?
And throughout the tournament, I had the lanes 1 or 2 different on every pair.
All right. She gets that one to go.
Yeah, she got that one a little further right and caught some hook on that instead of it just skating 60 feet on her.
Little confidence booster.
Laurie's max score at this point is 224. And we'll see what Cindy does after this.
Great shot.
And Cindy at this point is going to be pacing high 220s.
So our senior division is warming up. Now, if you've been with us throughout the morning, we will make a separate feed just so that we can keep each division has their own stream.
There you go.
Man, that was a really solid shot.
Yeah, she's seeing the line.
Cindy, of course, of Reno, Nevada. Retired physics teacher. I want to know how much bowling she used in her physics classes, because when I was in high school, I struggled with physics, and my physics teacher finally found out I was a bowler, and she
there you go.
Great shot by Laurie.
There you go.
The only way she got me through physics was explaining it through bowling, so I bet Cindy has used bowling a time or two in her classes. So let's see if Laurie can.
If she can get a strike here, just like in the last match, if she can get a strike, she can sit down and think, just give me a chance. Much
Great
better.
shot.
There you go. She moved a little right, found the hook, and it was driving into the pocket.
Oh dear, that looked right. Oh man,
got the light shaker on that one.
She's got like this. I think it just might be Cindy's day. She's got a little left, a little right. She's got some room. She found her area.
Yeah, her max score at this point is 260. So she can spare for 240, and she's going to be good.
Now, we do want to remind everyone watching that we will have a bonus match at the end of the day today where all of the champions in each division bowl against each other for a grand champion of the Golden Ladies. So stick around and watch these great ladies bowl. And for those who celebrate, happy Easter weekend. It is a holiday weekend here. Nice spare.
There you go. So she can spare for 238. Strike spare 239. She's comfortably in the 230s.
Yeah.
And Laurie can max at 224.
Yeah, I liked that shot off of her hand too. Laurie's just kind of figuring it out. I don't think she figured out the lanes quick enough.
No.
Yeah. Which happens when you're the top seed, as we mentioned.
Yep, can't get comfortable quick enough.
But a great week for Laurie. Beating her previous high finish of 17th by quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
And like we've said about all these ladies, I just think they're gonna, everyone we've seen today, I could see them making another step ladder final in the future.
Yep.
Laurie spends her time giving back to the kids. I just love that. Not only a special needs league, but she's also a youth league coach, paying it forward to the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let her score fool you. she's throwing it well. It's just
she missed a couple of spares that she probably shouldn't have.
right.
And she would have been in the 200s.
Yeah, and I think this left lane has just tricked her a little bit.
Yeah, it's played tighter for both groups, and we'll see what it does for what I call the littles.
Yeah, right. The youngins.
The youngins.
I know. I called it. I was telling someone. I go, the baby seniors.
Yes. I like that.
Yeah,
I'm a
right.
baby.
Yeah, exactly.
So Liz coming in, she's going to be the youngest. So Liz and I missed it. So Liz missed it by 3 weeks last year.
Oh wow.
Because her birthday is May.
Okay.
I think it's like May 2nd.
Yeah.
And my birthday's July 2nd.
Oh wow.
So I missed it by like 2 months. But she missed it by like 3 weeks last year.
Oh my gosh.
So Liz is the youngest of the group coming in.
Yeah, and she won Senior Queens last week.
Well, of course.
Yeah, and
Did anybody think she wasn't?
well, yeah.
There were a few that thought, yes, I'm winning, but the majority are like, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's true when they posted the picture. It's like, okay,
yeah.
But yeah, and then of course to make the step ladder final, that's a lot of bowling.
It is a lot.
Yeah, she's bowled a lot. So, but congratulations to Laurie again.
Yeah.
She got a huge round of applause from the crowd, and the crowd is building in here.
Yep. And
lots of people coming in to watch Liz Johnson bowl.
Yep. And Cindy's got one, maybe 2 more shots left, and she will be joining us later.
How great has she bowled? She's just bowled great through this entire step ladder.
Yeah, both of her games are 230.
It's amazing.
So, yep. It didn't matter.
It didn't, not at all. So,
all right,
she is the winner.
We'll give her 220.
Yeah, congratulations to Cindy. So we're gonna see here. They'll give the check presentation, getting some photos here. We've got Fawn and Daryl coming out. Well, they're doing the presentation just off camera.
Yes.
So shout out to the Orleans. Shout out to everyone that makes the 34th annual International Golden Ladies Classic possible. And we're gonna start a new feed. So if you're watching, watch for the new link to pop in. We probably will start within probably around noon. I think is when we're gonna get started. So
yeah,
not very long. And
okay.
We'll be back. Thanks Jeannie for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You've been watching the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. Congratulations to all the bowlers. This has been a special presentation of Storm Bowling. Once again, thanks for watching.